here are 5 ways to outsmart a narcissist. Number 1, remain calm, ice cool calm. They are essentially getting a tennis racket, getting a ball, and absolutely smashing that ball and trying to hit you square between the eyes to knock you out, to try and find your weak spot, to try and use whatever they can get as ammunition to come back at you. But you're not going to allow them to do this because you are going to stay as calm as humanly possible. This absolutely destroys the narcissist's game, and it is the most important thing you can do, and it's the hardest. They are throwing their poison at you, and you need to somehow not absorb what they are saying to you and deflect it straight back. So take a second in your head. Just pause and go 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Actually say those words. It is a process that works. It will just allow your mind a second to think, reframe what has happened before you respond and before you go back into that game of tennis with that narcissist. The aim is not to play the game at all. The second thing is to keep communication as clear and concise as humanly possible. To try and deliver your message in a way that does not allow them any room to manipulate it and turn it back against you. Now, this is an extra tip. Write things down. Make notes. Keep notes of things that you've discussed. If something's come up and you think, do you know what? I know this person and this is going to be an issue in the future. Write it down. And you can look back yourself and see that you're not going insane. You're not going mad, because that's the problem all the time. They're saying things that make you doubt yourself. If you write it down, they have no power. The third thing is to keep your goals, your dreams, your aspirations to yourself, to keep them inside you, to not allow them to tarnish them, because they want to know what's happening in your life. They want to find areas where you're feeling not so confident or you are feeling really, really vulnerable about. Basically, they just want to destroy you for whatever crazy reason that goes back to their childhood or whatever it is. They want you to not succeed and they want to elevate themselves. And if you give them information about your life, they will use it against you. Keep it personal and remember the orbiters and family that surround these people. Keep it from them as well. Tip number 4 is about knowing the triggers of this particular narcissist. If you know that certain subjects rile this person, make them feel like they're going to explode in rage or frustration, you should absolutely stay away from them. But this is really important. You shouldn't be with this person. If this is a relationship you're in and someone is like this, you shouldn't need to go to the point of working out their triggers. If you're stuck with this person in your life because they're a family member, a work colleague, or you're in some relationship you genuinely want to stay in, then working out their triggers can help you. Having as much information about them and reading about this particular type of narcissism, the covert narcissist, can really help you in protecting yourself. Lastly, we all know that the way we respond is really, really important. And I'm not just talking about the words, but how we say it. If they are coming at you with all of their venom, their disgust, disdain for you, this frustration that for whatever reason bubbles inside, that they have to come at you with all this garbage continuously, then you need to interrupt their pattern. So they're coming at you with all this stuff, and it's okay just to say, look, I can see you're having a really bad day. It interrupts their pattern. It interrupts their flow. Or, I really don't want to talk about that again. These interrupting little sentences that you say can have a disastrous effect on the narcissist. narcissist, because it makes them question themselves for a second to go, huh? What do you mean you're not going to talk about this? I've just said I'm not going to talk about it. Can we talk about something else, please? Remaining that calm and not allowing yourself to get into that conversation and interrupting their pattern will help you protect yourself. The reason I do these videos is because I want you to protect yourself. I want you to be okay. I don't want you to get into these terrible mind games with these people whose only interest is to destroy you, to belittle you, to take you apart. You do not deserve it. You are better than that. You are better than these people. Please, please keep close networks, your own friends and family circle, and allow them to support you. Allow them to show you that you are not the one being irrational, because you feel like you're going to lose your mind at times. You feel like you're going completely insane, but it's not you. It's all about them, and it will always be about them. And it's hard to deal with people who just do not care. They do not care. And the best thing we can always do is to get as far away from these people as humanly possible. Take care of yourself.